Finally, today's the day I get to take my wife flying, first time flying with a passenger as pilot in command. I have flown with passengers before as part of a fly out over in the UK, but in Australia, for training flights, you're not allowed to take passengers. So this will be the first time in Australia that I've flown with passengers. I'm very excited to take my wife along, although I think she's a bit nervous.
Alrighty, let's go.
You're going to take now 1600 on Echo, request taxi to Foxtrot.
Bankstown ground, Sling 8880, receives information, Delta, request start the circuit.
Sling 8880, potential delays in the base, start approved.
Start Sling 8880.
Bankstown ground, good morning. Archer, November Oscar Romeo at Charlie, request taxi for upwind departure, information Delta.
November Oscar Romeo ground, taxi Alpha Base, report in the bay.
Alpha Base report ready, November Oscar Romeo. Sorry?
Tell me when we're taking off.
Yeah, so I'll do a bunch more checks before we, so we've got to go into the run-up bay here, and then we'll do some checks, and then we taxi up behind where that one's going now.
That
and then we'll,
one?
No, this one.
Oh.
And then we'll go right up the other end of the runway.
Okay.
Then we'll turn around and go.
Oh, so we fly out back, like, behind us?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go in this one. Engine temps are within limits. RPM, alrighty.
Where are you going?
No, I just got to do power checks.
I tell you something?
Sure.
If I want to land, can you land?
Yeah.
And I just go like, if you don't hear me, I'm just going to put my thumb down.
Okay, and I'll turn around and come back in, that's fine. I will give you a little briefing as to what we're going to do while we're taxiing out though. Okay, so the briefing is as follows. If we have a problem on the takeoff roll, I'm just going to close the throttle, apply the brakes, and bring the plane to a stop, okay? And then vacate the runway as necessary. If we have an engine failure after takeoff and there's runway remaining, I'm just going to put the nose down, full flap, which you might feel a ballooning effect, and we're just going to land on the runway, okay? If we have an engine failure after takeoff and there's no runway remaining, again I'll lower the nose, but I'll pick a field, there's a golf course, maybe a lake or a road, and we'll land as normal
November
there.
Oscar Romeo, change of plan, head down to Lima, chuck a U-turn, and go back to the Alpha West Bay.
Chuck a U-turn and back to the Alpha West for November Oscar Romeo.
November Oscar Romeo, further taxi will be available from that bay in about 2 to 3 minutes.
Roger, understood. I think they're doing a runway change, which means that instead of taking off and going that way, we'll take off that way.
Why would they do that?
Because the wind, maybe.
Apollo 24, taxi holding point Alpha 2, change of runway 11 center, stay with
There you go, change of runway.
Alpha 2, 11 center, Apollo 24, and I'll stay with you, sir.
Are they talking about that one?
Yep.
So they're going to go?
Yeah.
November Oscar Romeo, holding point Charlie, 11 left.
Honeyport Charlie, Ron 1 left, November Oscar Romeo.
Thanks for your patience.
No worries.
Turkey, Zulu Fox X-rays in the Bravo Runway, request taxi to Lima.
No idea who that is.
Zulu Fox X-ray taxi, Bravo Alpha parking.
Bravo Alpha, Zulu Fox X-ray.
Banks downtown, November Oscar Romeo is at Charlie, ready for downward departure.
November Oscar Romeo, hold position.
Hold position, November Oscar Romeo.
Go November Mike, 3 miles.
Sorry, you did that one though.
Tango November Mike, traffic out to your left.
That's the landing
light.
A twin for the middle runway, runway left number 1.
I made a friend
Runway
back
right,
there.
correction, runway left number 1.
Runway left, Tango November Mike.
That's Ricky.
Where? Where's Ricky?
Ricky's coming into land on this runway.
There.
Yeah, so he'll land on this runway before we take off.
Tango November, Mike runway left, clear to land.
You want me to film him?
Sure.
Red Baron will stand and go run request early crosswind.
This is Ricky.
Red Baron, turn crosswind.
Red Baron.
Fling 8880, hold position. Fling 8880. November Oscar Romeo, runway left, line up and wait. There'll be traffic crossing the runway.
Line up and wait, copy the traffic, November Oscar Romeo.
Red Baron downwind.
Red Baron.
So, we are going to basically wait for that guy to cross, and then he'll say cleared takeoff, and we'll go.
November Oscar Romeo, runway left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway left, November Oscar Romeo. Okay, you ready? 3,
No.
2, 1, now.
Mike to the Foxtrot, we can take left if it's okay.
Confirm you can take left, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, well, we can take left, thanks.
Mike to the Foxtrot, thanks very much, runway left. And runway left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway left, Mike to the Foxtrot.
X-ray Kilo Victor 3, Warwick Bump.
X-ray Kilo Victor, runway left, number 1, following 8, Chiefs and short form.
Looking for traffic, number 1, runway left, X-ray Kilo Victor.
Fling 8880, runway right, clear for takeoff. Right, clear for takeoff, fling 8880. Red Baron, hold short, runway left.
Holding short. G'day, Bravo Yankee Golf, holding point Alpha 2, runway center.
Driving Golf, g'day, hold position.
Bravo Yankee Golf.
Red Baron, thanks for that, g'day.
Alright, mate, g'day.
Right. So we're going to climb up to 1,500 feet,
Clear to land, runway left, X-ray Kilo.
then I'll level off. I'm aiming for Prospect, and then we're going to head over there.
Thanks, John Tower, Archer, Cherokee Whiskey, overhead Prospect 1,500 inbound and receipt of echo.
That's Parramatta over there.
All the tall towers?
Yep.
Yeah, give it calling position.
Why have you done that? Why is it slowing down?
We're going too fast. Okay, so there's one railway here. This is the second one that we go to, and then we can climb.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, it just keeps moving. It makes me nervous.
Okay, well this is pretty smooth
There.
compared to what we can do. There's that aeroplane that's coming in from Prospect, so that's cool.
I can't see it.
There's a white speck just moving from our right to left about there.
Oh, gee.
You see him?
No, I'm not really looking. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Alright, so once I get past this railway line, we can climb a bit more, and I'll make a left turn to go over to
Just
those
be
two
smooth,
towers.
though, when you
Alright.
turn. Don't do it too quickly.
Okay.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Are you sure?
I think so. It just makes me nervous when we start bumping.
Okay. Well, those little bumps are okay,
Oh,
and it's going to be pretty, like the higher we get, the smoother it'll be. So once we get past
India, Quebec, contact
a
departure.
certain point over there, I can climb even further. And then you see over there, there's a lake.
yeah.
Once we get past that, we can climb a bit higher, and then that's Badgerys Creek Airport over there.
I'm okay at this level. It's not as bumpy.
Yeah, well, it'll be even smoother as we get higher, so.
I am enjoying it.
Good.
There's a Whiskey Hotel, Polly 24, we're under 5-4.
I'm just going to come around to the left just a little bit.
Please. Morning. Can you tell me when you're turning, though?
I did.
Oh, I didn't.
When I said to the left, alright, I'm just going to make a turn over here.
I didn't hear you.
Right, are we past that lake?
The wing's not past it yet.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so there's something doing aerobatics over there. Can you see him? Above the horizon, just dropping down now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, jeez. They are doing aerobatics, aren't they? Nothing
Yeah.
else?
Hotel, Big Baron Joey 1000, tracking.
No way. Yuck.
How cool is that?
No.
Okay, so there's something else straight ahead of us now.
Yeah.
Turn.
Is that another aerobatics?
Might be.
Stay clear across Charlie.
I'm just going to make a gentle turn to the right. I'm going to level off. I might just go to the left actually because he's coming our way a little bit.
There's a big lake over there. What's that?
That's the
Don't know.
floods off the Nepean River.
Oh.
I am going to do a turn to the right in a moment and we're going to go and have a look for Warragamba, okay?
Okay. Tell me when. Now?
I'm going to look to the left, ahead, to the right. I'm aware of that traffic. In fact, there's two. There's two below the wing, three below the wing.
Oh, yeah. There's... Oh, that's an aerobatic one.
Okay, keep an eye that we don't want to go too close to him then. I'll just level off here. I'll see what he's doing. Oh, he's going another loop-the-loop. Oh, and a barrel roll.
Where are we headed? That way still?
Yeah. So, Bringelli's down there, so I'm going to have to turn right shortly anyway. Where is that aerobatic guy?
I lost it.
Survey 200 identification services on.
Oh, there.
There is possibly V5 aircraft now departing the bank.
Going up.
Yeah. Oh, he's about to do a stall turn. Watch him just drop.
Opposite direction. Call bank 132.8.
Thanks for the help, 13287, g'day.
I don't know how people find that fun.
Like a roller coaster.
Good on them.
I kind of don't want to be too close to him. There's Badgerys Creek again. He's going to go right to left. That's fine. I'm happy for him to keep doing that. All right, do you want to head back in?
Yeah? Are you happy to head back in?
Yeah.
Are we heading back in and landing, or are you doing circuits or whatever?
No, I think it's too busy for circuits,
Yeah.
so we'll just land. Just me pulling the throttle back so that we can descend.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Scared me.
Don't be scared. I got you. So what we're going to do then, I'm going to see that pipeline that's running there? That's the main water pipe from Warragamba to... I'm going to fly as close to that as possible, and we'll just follow that all the way to Prospect. And then when we're at Prospect, we have to check in with Bankstown.
Okay, so what did you do?
What?
Are we descending?
Yeah. So this is our altimeter. So we're going through 3,100 at the moment. I'm going to get down to 1,500. Warm the engine just quickly. Now, there's two sort of meeting points, if you like, for airplanes going back into Bankstown. One is Prospect and the other is 2RN. So that means that the planes that want to go into Bankstown will all be aiming for this lake. So we listen on the radio. If we hear anyone else say Prospect, we keep an eye out.
Are we going over the water?
Yeah. So the far edge of the reservoir is where we've got to report.
Flight 238, g'day, hold position.
I don't have anything to hold on to.
You don't need anything.
Oh, I know, but...
So Golf Tower, g'day, report choppers west.
That Parramatta straight ahead?
Yep. G'day, November Oscar Romeo is at Prospect 1,500 inbound, have echo.
November Oscar Romeo, g'day, join final runway 11 left, report established 3 miles. Traffic in the vicinity is the Robin doing the same.
Join final for 11 left, and we've got the Robin in sight, and we'll report final, November Oscar Romeo. So we're basically going to follow that one in.
What?
We're following that guy in. So can you see the airplane? Okay, there's a race course there. That's where we've got to aim for. That's Warwick Farm.
Leaving 2000, clear for takeoff.
That's takeoff, Wilco, flight off 230.
Lima X75, 3 miles.
And town November Oscar Romeo, 3 miles.
November Oscar Romeo, number 2, follow Robin short final.
Number 2, November Oscar Romeo.
Sierra November, runway left, clear land.
Clear land, runway left, and yes, November.
Alright, I'm going to put the first stage of flap in.
Cherokee Bravo Victor Land, Prospect 1500 inbound Diego.
There's the balloon.
Zulu Golf Golf, main pad, clear to land.
Clear to land, main pad, Zulu Golf Golf. Join final, runway 11 left, Bravo Victor Lima.
I'm going to put the second stage in.
Second stage what, sorry?
Of flap. So I just did it as I was saying it. Okay, you're all good?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Nothing, we're just going to go and land. Might be a little bit wobbly as we get over the trees, but I've got this. As we get over that last lake, I'm going to take the last stage of flap.
And that's when we might go up.
We might balloon just a little bit. Okay, so last stage of flap now. Let's see your balloon.
Are we good?
November Oscar Romeo, runway left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway left, November Oscar Romeo.
So,
Good afternoon, this is Sierra X-ray November. We're coming up Prospect this time, inbound Climate Dakota, 1,500 feet, received Echo.
Sierra X-ray November, Bankstown Tower, join report 3 mile final, runway 11 left.
Sierra X-ray November, join report 3 mile final, 11 left.
Fling 8080, turning downwind, how'd you go?
Sling 880.
Back. Wasn't too bad.
Alrighty, let's switch over. Ground November Oscar Romeo is on Alpha, request taxi to parking.
November Oscar Romeo, ground taxi to parking.
Taxi parking, November Oscar Romeo. Cool, alrighty, so that goes to ground. Those pumps can go off.
Oscar Park Kilo Bankstown, ground taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 11 left.
Are you nervous coming this land then?
Taxi holding point Charlie,
Was I nervous landing? Yes. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Sorry.
And it was not one of my best landings. I bounced it.
That's
but,
okay.
so, as long as you're happy with it and you've had a good time.
Yes, although I'm hot and bothered. Thank you.
It's alright.
Fun?
I did have fun. Only a short flight though, which is fine. Okay, parking brake. Step.
to Juliet.
Just a couple of checks got to do before we shut down. Parking brakes on, throttles 1000.
Bravo Victor Lima, take
Max.
Taxi Park, Bravo Victor Lima.
They're checked. Radios.
All right. There you go. That's me. Hope you enjoyed that.
I did. It's very good.
Yeah.
How do I get out? Can you just stop filming before I get out?
No.